My name is Jin Okubo. I am the development producer for soulcalibur-legends. soulcalibur-legends is basically a game that it's an action game that takes place in the third-person perspective. It is a very intuitive game. It is controlled with the Wii remote, and it allows any player to pick up the Wii remote and enjoy the feeling of being a swordsman. And it allows the game allows the player to experience the Soul Calibur universe from a different perspective. It allows the player to enjoy an adventure that takes place in that world. And I believe this is a game that allows a lot of people to live out dreams that they probably have had since their childhood of being a daring swordsman and living out those adventures with sword in hand. Soul Calibur Legends has some similarities with the previous Soul Calibur titles. First and foremost, it is set, as I said previously, in the Soul Calibur universe. The game takes place in the Soul Calibur timeline between Soul Blade and Soul Calibur. The hero of this story is a character that will be familiar to fans of the series. It will be Siegfried. And the story will center around him, although there will be other characters who are involved in the plot. The story itself focuses on Siegfried and his connections with Nightmare, and I think it will help to flesh out exactly what the relationship is between Siegfried and Nightmare, and clear up some of the missing aspects of the plot that fans may be interested to hear about. The game is controlled with both the Wii remote and the nunchuck. The player can swing the Wii remote like a sword, and depending on the way the Wii remote is swung, it results in different moves being carried out by the character. The nunchuck is basically used to move the character around, but you can also shake the nunchuck in conjunction with the Wii remote to produce a wide range of moves. So there is quite a lot of there are a great deal of moves that have been implemented into the game, depending on whether the Wii remote is used by itself or in conjunction with the nunchuck. Yes, there are both single-player modes, and there's also a two-player mode that has been included in the game, so that friends can enjoy the sword fighting action together. In the two-player modes that are included in the game, they have a wide range of options, so that players who want to approach the game and enjoy co-op play can strategically approach battle, fighting different monsters from different angles, different enemies from different angles, or they can also face off against each other and have a battle to see who is the best sword fighter. The majority of the modes focus on cooperative play, and we put a lot of our emphasis onto those aspects of the game so that players can approach their enemies and take them out in different ways depending on who's better at handling which type of enemy. There'll also be several sections in the game where two players will find themselves surrounded by enemies, and they'll be fighting back to back to take down the hordes of enemies that are approaching them. The reason that we opted to bring the Soul Calibur franchise into the action-adventure genre as opposed to the fighting genre is because we had heard a lot of requests from the fans. There were many requests to see the characters from the Soul Calibur universe in a different game, a different type of game, and we wanted to meet those requests. We wanted to address the fans' requests, so we decided to step outside of the fighting genre and try action-adventure. We think that we as a team feel that the game itself will appeal to all of those fans, that they will feel as soon as they start playing that this is a Soul Calibur title, and they'll enjoy it. But we also feel that fans who have never played a Soul Calibur title before will be able to pick up the game, and because of the intuitive controls, they'll be drawn into that world. Even if they aren't particularly a fan of the fighting genre, we think that the players can enjoy this game as an action game, and we're also excited about the fact that with the Wii Remote, it allows the players to swing the remote around as though it were a sword. We really feel that this draws the player into the game's world. It really gives the player the feeling of swinging the sword around and becoming a swordsman. The game is scheduled for release at the end of this year, winter 2007, for the Nintendo Wii. We hope you'll keep an eye out for it, and we look forward to you playing the game.